Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman and here today I'm going to be presenting our 2006 SS Commodore. This car I actually traded in myself and the previous owner was fanatical about keeping this car clean, and it just shows. You can really see it. I'm going to struggle to find a nick, a mark, a scratch on this car. You will not believe the condition of it. We'll start at the front, obviously presented in brilliant red. Obviously red contrasts really well with the black grills, black headlights that the SS has had. Not a single mark, not a stone chip, not anything on the front of this car. Even underneath the bar, brilliant condition on this car. Coming around the side of it, we've obviously got our Series 2 SS wheels on it, which is a nice change from the Series 1. As well as our big V8 badge. We'll get into that detail in a little while. Nice indicators in the side marker there. Coming down the side of this car, quite commonly on the SS Commodores, with this side skirt, you see damage here from people's boots. None of that in here, really clean down there too. Coming along the side, we've got a great condition Bridgestone rear tyre, heaps, actually that'd be close to new. Really good tread there, and a tiny little mark if I'm picky on this wheel just there, very small. It's actually not rashed, it's just very light touch, that one. Coming around the back, obviously, SS Commodore, we do have the big spoiler on the back, which we know and love. Actually doesn't obscure your rear vision much at all. Coming around, X-Force exhaust. This car sounds like a V8 should. That is a big point to note about this car. An SS needs an exhaust. You need people to know you've got 6 litres of V8 at the front. No tow bar fitted to this car. A good thing, you know this car's had no hard work. It hasn't towed someone's boat. We can fit one though if you'd like that to be fitted to the car. Now this side's a bit sunnier, so it does show the colour quite well. As you'll see, really hard to find a nick, a scratch or anything on it. There is nothing on this car. Now this side obviously being the curb side, if there was going to be any gutter rash, it's generally this side of the car. A perfect back wheel there, and I don't use that word lightly. When I say perfect, it's perfect. At the front, same thing, not a mark, not a nick, not a scratch on it. These wheels look almost brand new. A really clean car. You can literally not fault the exterior of this vehicle. It is that good. Alright, around to the front of the SS Commodore now. I've obviously opened the bonnet from inside. Quick little latch just on the right hand side of centre there. Gas struts, take it up and out of its way. One thing you'll note in here, yes, it's been detailed, but this car presents brilliantly. The bonnet lining's in great condition. Everything's in great condition. One thing I'll note is, yes, we do have the exhaust, but it's only a catback. So standard cat, standard intake, all the standard sensors are there. So nothing has been messed around, no tunes, nothing. Really good condition car. Now under there you are looking at 270 kilowatts of power from a 6 litre V8. That's also going to give you a massive 530 Newton meters of overtaking power. It does have fuel economy. It's at 14.3 litres per 100, but when you're buying an SS Commodore, it just turns fuel into fun and noise. Alright, round to the back of the SS Commodore, as we mentioned before, we've got no tow bar fitted to this one. It's had an easy life, the brilliant X-Force exhaust, which we'll try and let you hear in a moment, SS badging and a Holden badge, not a Chev badge. Lift the boot up, quite simply, there is a boot release button. It's actually on the passenger side of these Commodores. One thing I like about it, double hinged, gets right out of the way, nothing to get in you, not going to hit your head on this one. Brilliant condition as you'd expect from the rest of the car. A massive boot. You do have the option to pop down that centre bit and get a little bit more space. If I can get my cameraman to come in here, we'll notice if you lift this little doohickey up, it goes onto the little latch there. We do have an unused, still got its furry bits, space saver tyre. Good thing about the space saver, it's a little lighter, meaning the car's a little quicker and a little less fuel thirsty. Alright, inside the SS Commodore now, a very nice place to be. As I've showed you from the outside of the car, amazing condition. The owner of this car was fanatical with condition of the car. Quite a familiar place for myself. I've actually owned one of these cars, so feeling like home. Alright, we'll start over on the right hand side. We've got in behind here, the camera might see it, we've got automatic headlights, but you can turn them on as well if you'd like. And you've also got your dash adjustment there, keep it nice and bright. I love the red lights. Very good at night time actually, really easy to see at night time, doesn't blind you. We've also got the cruise control stalk here on the right, as well as your indicators and everything as you'd expect in an Australian car. Bluetooth phone here as well as volume control. On this side, we've also got our audio and trip meter display up there. Leave it on the digital speedo, the police leave you alone a little bit more that way. And obviously change the station there. Nice leather wrap steering wheel, no sign of damage or anything like that. Really good, same as the rest of the car. Wipers obviously here. As I just mentioned, nice red illumination on the dashboard, really easy to see. This car has just under 100,000 kilometers and presents like a 30,000 kilometer example. Moving across, obviously we've got a big display there telling us it's already next year, but I like that. Hello from the future. Coming down, we've got our air conditioning vents, which you might notice is actually quite on at the moment because it is about a 40 million degree day today here in sunny Melbourne, hence why we're in the detailing shed for this video. Obviously got our blob-hunked unit there, hopefully I said that word correctly. Very easy to use. Down from there, air conditioning setup, how much fan, how much cold, where you want it, go. Below that, we've obviously got a little button here that's shaped like a skid button. That'll turn the ESP system off on this vehicle. Funny note, I've actually used the ESP on grass on one of these cars, and you can put your foot to the floor on grass and nothing will happen. A really, really good safe system to actually have in this vehicle. Sports mode as well if you're feeling like being a little bit more sporty. D for drive, sports if you want manual control of the gearbox. Down here we've got our mirror controls in the centre on the Commodore. One thing I do like, when the handbrake is down, nice and flush with the centre console unit there. Also mirror controls, and I can lock the door so my cameraman cannot escape. What I'll do now is get my cameraman just to flip around the interior a little bit. You'll see that we've got the black with red centre inserts, which matches the red car just beautifully. While he's panning around the back as well, I'm just going to grab the service book because the story about this car just gets better and better. Opening the service book, you'll go straight into the service pages here, and you notice we've got straight away every single one is filled. There's actually some extras in here as well. We've got 3, 14, you've just got Holden. It just goes all the way through. An extra one, then so it's done at 53, then 59. You know, it just keeps getting better and better with this car. And then obviously just serviced by us when we brought it into stock. So brilliant service history, brilliant condition in here, a really comfortable place to be. Nice car. Thank you for watching this video walk around of our 2006 SS Commodore. This car, as I've mentioned, is immaculate condition, both exterior, interior, and in the mechanical side, with the perfect books on this car. It is a really good car. Be very, very quick for this one. 9709 2999. Don't forget to ask about our very competitive finance options and our 5-year mechanical protection plans, including roadside assist we can offer on this vehicle. It's so good. I'm actually going to go for a drive. You might even hear a bit of a V8 as I go. Enjoy. Thank you for watching.